Yo, what's going on? We out here at 7 Studios, and yeah, man, we here. Let's jump into this conversation. So, what is the topic today? I want to talk to the same people I'm always talking to, the new filmmakers, the people who's just now breaking into this whole new world of filmmaking and post-production, pre-production, just production. I think before we get to all the fancy parts, which is the parts that you're probably here for, or the parts that you're probably looking for, which is what camera to get, what equipment to get, how to get better shots, how to light, etc., etc. I think the step we need to take before that is, or in between, I think that's where we at. I think the step we need to take in between that is to have faith in resources we already have. I think that's what we need. As a filmmaker, we have a certain urge to keep on getting new equipment. It's just something that goes in our mind. We always we need a better camera, we need better lighting, we need better sound, etc., etc. We always need something better, right? Just create the money hose. What is the money hose? The money hose is when you throw money at your problems. And you're not gonna win that battle because you're gonna run out of money before you run out of problems, I promise you. So we don't wanna use the money hose as a tactic to overcome our shortcomings. What we wanna do is take our shortcomings and become better at them. It's really just that simple, and it's possible if you just have faith in your equipment. If you got a camera and an audio source, you can start making films right now. That's all you need. Just learn how to master what you have. And mind you, it wasn't always like this, man. Let's just take it back to the 90s, man. Back in the 90s, man. What they had to do was so much. They didn't have DSLRs. They didn't have digital cameras. They didn't have these memory cards. What they had to use was film, and stuff was expensive, man. They had to pay real money for cameras. It was expensive. They had to pay for film, which is like a ongoing process that you constantly throwing money at. You get me? It's not like that anymore. If you have a phone, then you got a camera and you can start shooting stuff, man. You can start vlogging, you can start making shorts, you can start doing whatever you need to do. You can make a music video, man. Just have faith in your equipment and learn how to maneuver your equipment. And this in itself will improve your content. When you're looking to buy more equipment to overcome your shortcomings, what you're gonna end up doing is playing this waiting game, which is, I'm gonna get this when I get money. I'm gonna get this when I get money. I'm gonna get this when I get money. The next thing you know, 6 months pass and you didn't film anything. If you don't wait to buy equipment and you just keep on chipping away, what's gonna happen is in that 6 months, instead of waiting to purchase a light that's not gonna improve anything because you don't know how to use it anyway, in that 6 months, you've been chipping away, getting better, and in 6 months, you will be producing better content, because you know how to maneuver your equipment in the way that you know how to move. And that's really the foundation of mastering your craft, all right? You wanna learn your camera settings. You wanna learn how to pick up better audio. That in itself is a whole process. It doesn't matter what kind of camera you got. If you don't know how to work it, it doesn't matter. So don't worry about the equipment. And not for nothing, once you learn how to master your camera, you know how to master any camera, because the settings or the foundation is pretty much the same. You know what I'm saying? ISOs, aperture, white balance, shutter speed. Once you understand those concepts, you understand cameras and you can maneuver from one camera to the next. So learn your camera, learn your audio source, learn how to get better audio, man. Put the mic as close as possible to your subject. It's really just that simple. Don't worry about anything else, all right? Learn how to communicate with your actors, all right? Learn how to communicate with your subjects, because they might not always be actors. It might be an interview. Learn how to give better interviews. It's not about anything, man. It's really just about you, man. Just build yourself, man. Because you're the foundation of the entire production, all right? You're the one that's running the show, and you got to be strong. And when I say strong, I mean knowing your craft, all right? So focus on building yourself before you start building your weapons, your instruments, your tools, all right? And just remember that. So have faith in your resources, man, because if you don't, then you're always going to shoot something that's garbage. You don't want to shoot garbage things. You in here because you want to create something of worth. You want to create things that's visually stunning. You want to create things that's captivating. That's what you want to do. And you do that by building yourself up, learning how to do, like I said, pretty much just learning how to run a set, learning how to edit. What makes a good product is everything. Talking about that, right? If it's about everything, right? There's a concept about, the jack of all trades, but the master of none, right? But a filmmaker is really a jack of all trades, all right? Just the guy who know how to do a little bit of everything. He know how to fill in the gap of everything. Yeah, he's running the show, but he's the master of running the show. He understands audio, all right? But he's not the best one at audio, but he usually have help. But if he don't have help, he can fill that gap, all right? He know how to operate the camera. He's probably not the best at it, but he know how to catch that shot. And when you're not the best at operating the camera, you won't know in the final product, because the difference is you're just gonna catch more shots until you get that perfect shot. You like, look, I need this smooth shot, all right? But this guy could get it on 50 takes. I might have to go 100 takes. But after 100 takes, we're both gonna have a smooth shot, so it really doesn't matter. Become the jack of all trades, all right? Learn a little bit about all production, all right? The more you know, the better. Because now you can start to grow. You can start to expand. You can play with new shots. You can play with new equipment. You can communicate with more people. Become the jack of all trades, and then you become the master of creating your content. So that's the name of the game. So forget to just focus on one thing. Like, you're a camera operator, but you're not a filmmaker. Like, a filmmaker he does everything. This is the one-man band. Become that one-man band, all right? So yeah, you focus on that. Have faith in your resources, and that's all I got for today, man. So yeah, man, stay working, stay grinding, and we out here.